Working in an office full of women is extremely interesting. On one hand, there's a lot of emotion, sometimes unnecessary emotion. However, a lot of things get done.
Excuse me, honey. There's other things. It's hard to talk when someone else is talking.
My dad is the central figure at Kgriff Investigations.
Everybody loves Kgriff. That's where Kathy gets her generosity and her big heart. He's running for city council not as a politician. He does it for the people.
I always told her, I said, now when am I going to get in the surveillance? They pay more money. And I said, Dad, you'll take a little nap. And I said, I'll have you out in front of a house. And I'll say, well, what happened? You say, well, nothing's moved. And the guy will be on a plane heading to Mexico. I said, I beg your pardon.
My dad promotes the business by every way he can. He also serves papers. He serves citations and lawsuits.
Okay, well, how many papers do you have left? How about that in your possession?
I got the fellow up there on that Channel View. He's a truck driver.
So he's going to try to evade on that?
Well, he said that to come on up there, catch me if you can, catch me if you can. But I said, we got to kind of know what time you'll be there. So I've got a personal paper here from the court there.
A lot of times it's difficult to serve papers because someone knows they're going to be served and they evade service.
I'm actually running for city council also. So it's, even though these are uncomfortable times, they're doing it for me there. I'm running, so maybe you might need a help from a friend down the road there, okay? And yeah, this is just the start of it, I guess, some kind of a personal between, I think, this young lady, you probably knew that was coming there. Okay. Hello there, young lady.
We have a family business, so everybody tends to lack respect.
In 3 months, I'll show you my whole ass. I'm going on a diet. But for right now, I'll just show you this. It's experience to work in an office full of homos.
There's some lines that we've had to try and reestablish, so nobody's afraid to voice their opinion there.
Clients come in and they present us with their particular issues or problems, and we ask them enough questions to get information out of them to be able to go out and investigate and bring them back the answers that they need.
My concern with her is the group of people she's hanging out with. They're partiers, drugs and drinking.
Okay.
You know, she's 17, she'll be 18 soon, and I know there's not a whole lot I can do about it.
Kay has us on her to make sure that she's not endangering herself with a bad crowd or going into places she shouldn't be going into. Okay, and this is
Where we're going? We're going to Cullen and 45.
Okay.
Okay.
She's in the car. She's in the back seat of the car. Pick up. South Park area. That's where we're at right now. The ghetto.
Good thing we have tinted windows. No one can see in.
Me a big old white blonde girl.
They probably like your big old ass, though.
They like your big old titties.
Gray kind of like beat up the Oldsmobile. They're in front of me.
That's clear. We're behind you. We're catching up.
I copy. I see you.
Oh, Jesus.
It's not
Okay, neither
Sarah.
one of them is Sarah. Neither one of them is our subject. Shit.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay. So she
Well,
was
I
at dinner
reviewed
with
the video
us.
at 8:08. She was still at the pool, so I don't know where she went. No cars ever picked her up.
Oh, bullshit. Denise picked her up.
Stupid fucking idiot.
Tell him to fucking go home and get off the clock.
Robert, are you on the air? Robert, idiot.
Go ahead.
Do you know what you're working on tomorrow?
No clue right now.
No clue right now. That's interesting. Why is it that men can't seem to do the job that they are paid to do?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what Robert's deal is because, I mean, he seems pretty sharp in a lot of areas and he has experience.
But why is it that the women in our organization are flawless? They do flawless work, but yet it's the men that seem to not understand or get it or can't do the job.
I mean, it's like cops. They're macho assholes for the most part, and they don't like being told what to do by a woman. And I think that is the biggest hurdle we have dealing with men in the office.
What does Robert think he's doing tomorrow? When I talk to Robert at 10:30 and he says I have no clue what I'm doing, that bothers me. What I'm saying is I'm not paying Robert 10 hours for the day because he's not going to. That means Robert won't start till 5 o'clock tomorrow.
With attorney Mary Quinn, and she's going to assign us a domestic case for surveillance.
Represent Dad.
Okay.
Mom and Dad divorced 2 years ago after about 7 years of marriage. Nasty jury trial. And although we were asking for sole, I think because they gave my guy custody, they felt sorry for Mom, and so they went ahead and did a JMC. But mom, unfortunately, has a history of prescription drug abuse.
Okay. Does mom work?
Yeah.
Okay. Where does she work? Do we know?
Well, we think she might be dancing at Rick's.
The father has hired us through his attorney to make sure that his ex-wife is not dancing at strip bars and leaving the children alone.
I think we need some surveillance.
Okay. Do you have a photo?
I do.
Okay. All right. Okay, great.
We do take hidden cameras. We have one that's like a daytimer, so on the spine there's a camera. We have one that's a cell phone.
And this one is called a pager cam. And basically, you put everything in the purse right here, and this is all these are wide-angle lenses. It actually becomes harder and harder these days because you have to go through metal detectors when you go into clubs. So it used to be a lot easier than it is today.
It's probably going to set the thing off, okay? But just hopefully they'll just look through your purse. If they want you to open this, just say, hey, this zipper stuck or whatever. If you've got to look in here, then I'll just take it out to my car.
Okay, check the time. It's 5:30 p.m. We're on the Hope Counts case.
Probably a lap dance will take place. I'll let Kathy take that one for the team.
Did you get some good lipstick on? How do I look?
Beautiful, as usual.
Oh, thank you. I thought you just called me fat a minute ago.
Well, you said fuck you, so every time you say fuck you or you cuss me.
Okay. You're
You-
going to call me a fat pig. That's interesting. Okay. All righty. I got to think of a name for you. So here.
my feelings. I'll
Okay. All right. Okay. Are you going to be the keeper of the money?
I
We've
can't.
got our. Let's see how much we have here. You think we have enough?
Don't worry, I get my share of lap dances in. Because you can actually find out a lot of information from the other dancers.
Husband, how many do you want?
But you know what? I've never been to a titty bar with Tina, so this is going to be very interesting.
So that's 1 table dance, 2 table dance, 3 table dance, 4 table dance. So anyway, I think we have plenty. Just be careful, people watching you. Got her. There's a rule, no escorts anymore. We have to remember that on our next
Yep.
little project at the men's
So
club.
now we don't need male investigators for that.
Pretty soon we don't need a male investigator for anything, do we?
Right. Right.
All right, cool. Well, we always need a male investigator for something. They're
Yeah,
good for
to
something
carry
every
heavy
now and then.
things.
To carry heavy things. All right, but
Okay.
still.
You guys are done already?
Yeah, we're done. We're on the way back to the house. Success.
Meeting with new clients and listening to their pain, really, is chilling.
Well, I'm just coming here to ask your help.
Okay.
My husband has just been acting really strange lately.
Okay.
And we've been married over 30 years, and
Okay.
he's just never acted like this before.
Right.
But when he comes home, he'll just retreat to his office.
Right.
And I've, caught him on the phone, and of course he'll hang up right away, or, just says nothing.
Right.
And has there ever been an old girlfriend? Anything that you know anybody or anybody that you suspect?
I just don't know. That's why I want you to help me.
Okay.
And I just felt that I'd be more comfortable coming to talk to a woman rather than a man.
Well, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think so.
Right.
We're unassuming. We can walk in and ask questions, and people they would give up information to us quicker than they would a man.
I would.
So,
Have you set your mind to thinking that this might be true, or have you thought about if it is true what you're going to do?
No, I haven't. I haven't gotten that far because I don't want it to be
Okay.
true.
Okay.
I just want to know.
I understand.
Whatever it is, I want to know, and then I can deal with it.
Okay. I understand.
most of the time when people come in like that and they've been married that many years, or even not even that many years, but they love the person and I can tell they're hurt, I almost hope that we don't get anything.